on listening from morning, which is sustainability or sustainable development. It got nailed into our minds, so which is a good thing. So before jumping into the topic, I want to say a quote, which is the best way to predict the future is just we should create it. So every day we are seeing the news where the researchers are like predicting these like polar ice caps will melt within this year. We will deplete all the resources within 2050, and the human life is going to become extinct, and some other animal life species is going to become extinct within this time span. So it is a major problem. But instead of doing like that, we should do some sustainable measures. So there comes the sustainability. Sustainability or sustainable development is nothing but development by using natural resources without harming the environment, and also keeping some resources for the future generation. UNDP, which is United Nations Development Program, which has provided us with some 17 sustainable goals to achieve sustainability, which includes like zero hunger, zero poverty, life on earth, life on land, clean energy, and so on. So, as Mahatma Gandhi said, there is enough for everybody need, but not for anyone's greed. So we should be careful in using our natural resources. We should not use it like it is granted for us. We should also think about the future generations. Um, Going to the next, the major problem now is like pollution. Many of us talked about it. So people, we can use electric vehicles as an alternative for the traditional vehicles. But EVs also is not a sustainable idea, because in the long term, for short term, it may be a good idea, but in the long term, the disposable of these lithium and sodium ion batteries will be a major problem. So we have to, at that time, we have to go to like solar energy or some like this fuel from ethanol or some hydrogen cells and so on. So, and we can also do some contribution by taking public transports instead of using our personal vehicles to travel to a place. And we should dispose the materials properly, like biodegradable and non-biodegradable, which we should not dump the waste just into the ground, which causes land pollution. And we should go for manures and natural fertilizers instead of using the artificial ones, which can reduce the land pollution and also water pollution. And many companies are also taking steps towards this, like as many of them mentioned, Aridas, which are turning the ocean waste into clothing brands like that. And there is a shoe brand called Neiman, which is using these bamboo fibers in making shoes. And our Tamil Nadu government has also launched the Meendum Manjapai scheme, which is a good movement towards the using of traditional cloth bags and so on. So, and we can say like this, and I want to share the things, sustainable things, what I and we in our family we do towards sustainability. So in our home, we have plants, we plant trees, and we also plant vegetable crops which we consume it. And the base from our household, like onion peels and vegetable peels and the groundnut peels and eggshells, we use it as a manure for the plants. So in turn, we this don't pollute the land around us. And the water from the water which we use for washing is also going to the plants, which is a good thing. We are like recycling it. And they have cows and goats, where we use the vegetable waste and we feed them. So in turn, we get the manure from the cows and goats, which we use it in the field as a natural fertilizers. And recently, I have inherited this. Anyone know Anjara Bitti? Which is for people who don't know, it is a made of wooden box where we can store the essential commodities for cooking. Like you can store up to some 10 commodities. It depends upon the making of the box. So recently we have inherited from our great grandmother. So and we are using it. It is also a small step towards sustainability, because in our home we use these plastic containers which only last for 3 to 6 months. After that, we will just dispose it. But my great grandmother has used it for more than 50 years, and we are now going to use it. It is also a sound step towards sustainability. And I want to conclude my speech by telling an activist is a person who does not say the river is polluted. He is a person who goes out and cleans it. like that. If we can talk like this about sustainability, but it is important that everyone should act it. We should not accept a person to do some superman stuff and to change the world in within a second. We should do small steps from our household, so when it is done by a million of people, we will achieve greater change.